Hey family, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time. Sometimes I feel like it was too long, but it's not really that big a deal because I need the break that I got, and I'm just really excited to finally get back and try to be more consistent with my videos. So every Sunday I am going to be posting a video so that I can be more consistent and I can give you everything you need the more you need it. So today today I wanted to talk about this theme for this week that I had recently. This is a thinking out loud episode. So for me personally, I go through these phases where I just pay attention to all the things around me, and I pay attention to, what's constantly said, what's constantly presented to me every day. There's always going to be some random theme to everything. And one of the things that's been happening to me this past week is seeing tons of 8s, tons of 4s. And for me, when I see 4s, it means everything's going to be okay. You're being watched over. And then the 8s means abundance, which means abundance is about to pour into my life. So I trust that. I just trust that the abundance is coming. I trust that everything is going to be okay. And I just, go with the flow. And honestly, the whole week has been this amazing, just go with the flow kind of movement. Like, there's a lot going on right now. There is so much stuff that's happening right now that makes me cry in random points in time, or, I just get really upset about and I don't feel great about. But as a Black woman, I should be able to listen to the signs and take the time to relax and feel what I'm feeling and know what I'm feeling. And sometimes it's better to go with the flow. Sometimes it's better to just, do what you can when you can do it and be ready for whatever falls into your lap. And so the message that I got this week was patience, which is I feel like it's a constant thing in a lot of our lives. It is very constant that we have to learn patience and we have to exercise patience. Especially right now, like all the stuff that's happening right now, we're not going to get everything we want in a week. We're not going to get everything we want in a month. Like, it took so many years for us to get here at this point right now where we're at. And we still have so far to go, but we still need to be patient. We need to know that all of this is for something, and we're going to get where we need to go when we need to get there. And so that's like a general world view of what's going on right now with the atmosphere. We have to continue. We have to keep pushing on. We have to keep flowing in the right direction. Not going backwards, not going back to what we were doing before and ruining everyone's life. We're not doing that no more. But even in a personal level, like that was more of a world level. In a personal level, all those people whose lives were stunted because of coronavirus and all these other things that are happening and losing their jobs and all of that stuff, their lives have been halted a little bit, and it's hard and it's scary. But sometimes you just have to have faith that things are going to work out. God is going to take care of you. The universe is going to take care of you. Whatever you believe is going to take care of you and put you in the right position for you. And sometimes we got to go through all the darkness to get to the light. Sometimes we got to be more optimistic when we don't want to be optimistic, But that patience is there. That patience in the face of adversity. That patience in moving forward towards your goals and your dreams. Like for me, personally, we're going to go back to me because, it was the week that kind of influenced what I was thinking this week. For me, moving in the direction of my business, for instance, knowing what I want to do, where I'm going. For me, it was like, you know what? I'm not going to keep pushing for the things that I know that are challenging me. I'm not going to push through those things. And now that Mercury is in retrograde, I'm definitely not pushing through the things. But I had closed my business, at least the store part. I'm only doing custom orders now. And and it's so crazy because I didn't have that many people getting on my site when I closed it. But after I closed it, there were so many people getting on my site. There's so many people on there, and I just think it's hilarious, you know. But also I have to be able to go with the flow. Some people have bought things, and I'm going to make them and send them out because that's what the universe wants. It's here, it's in my plate, and I'm ready to take in all the abundance that you give me, and I'm not going to be judgy about it. I'm going to take the blessings that are given to me, and I'm going to be happy about them. I'm going to give myself happiness about the things that are given to me. And that doesn't sound right, but for me, it's all about just being so grateful for everything that does land in your life. And whether it's an experience or a tangible item or a tangible experience, it could be a bad experience. That bad experience taught you how to be better. You know, like there are many times when I started the business, I wasn't ready really. Like I would do stuff that would put me in a position where I wouldn't be such a good business owner to be able to get stuff out when I need to get it out. But because of all that stress that I went through, even though it was bad, you know, I went through a lot of stress when it came to making sure my orders went out. I learned that, you know, I need to make sure that nothing can stop the orders from going out. So making systems to stop myself from doing that. So bad experiences aren't necessarily bad. They are just learning experiences. So just being grateful for every experience. And honestly, it makes you feel better in the end. To be grateful for all the experiences you have. To be grateful for the positive ones that are coming. You know, like focusing on the idea that positive comes from everything. Like a lot of people don't think that way. They think everything is negative and, you know, negative is negative and that makes them a realist. That's not true. You know, in real life, good things happen and bad things happen. So a realist would see that it's a 50-50 shot that something good or something bad is going to happen. But you need to be grateful for both because they're important. They're learning experiences. Even if something good happens, that's a learning experience. You know, moving into your purpose, that's a learning experience. It's going to be a learning experience. It's not going to be easy, you know. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent like I do. So this week I won a contest and I didn't know where I wanted to go with my life, but I was being patient. I decided I was going to be patient and I was going to try to move myself into a space of paying attention to nutrition and herbs and being able to help as many people as possible. I was going to focus on my herbal consultations, and I'm still doing that, and I'm in love with doing that, and I'm just happy that I'm still doing that. That feels good to me. But I won this contest where I get to go to Bliss School, and the woman who runs the Bliss School, she has a YouTube channel too. I will link her at the bottom of my page. At the bottom of this video. And, you know, she chose me, and when I had applied to do it, I was like, man, you know, I was prepared not to get it. You know, I was like, well, maybe this isn't the path I'm supposed to go on. And anyone who knows me knows I love talking about sex. I really do. I love talking about sex, but I don't know how to do it on these videos. I don't know how to talk to people about sex. I don't know if I have the information. I don't know if I have the experience. I mean, I have a lot of experiences, but like not the experience in understanding it on a spiritual level, on a tantric level. I would rather learn more about it so I can talk about it, so I can express the feelings, so I can, you know, just really help someone who is going through, you know, some self-love and acceptance issues. You know, it's hard to be able to express that about yourself when you feel somewhat awkward about it. And I don't want to be awkward about it. I don't want to feel like, well, who am I to tell people about sex? Even though, I mean, like, I love talking about it. It was my favorite thing to do when I was in college, was to just talk about sex with my friends and share our experiences and the things we learned. And as weird as it is, when I think back to the fact that we did it, it made me feel comfortable. It made me feel accepted to be able to talk about it, you know, openly, without anyone judging me for what I liked and what I didn't like, you know. So Anyway, I always wanted to be a sex educator. Always wanted to help people experience bliss. And and so, but I was thinking maybe that's just some extra thing that I wanted to do, and maybe it's not for me, because I was just ready to not get it, you know. But in the end, I won the contest. I never win anything ever. Like, I don't win things, but I won, and she chose me. She chose my application, and it dawned on me that maybe this is what I was supposed to do. Maybe this is included in how I help people. You know, maybe I was actually supposed to do that. And it's time to go with the flow and learn the thing that you know that you didn't know and you needed to know to help people, you know? So, you know, like, be accepting of all the experiences and all the things that drop on you. They may not be what you expected them to be. And you never know, your ego may be getting in the way. But just be patient and ready to accept all the things that are coming to you, all the blessings that are coming to you. You could be trying to get your store to open, but somebody wants you to do a talk show. You could be trying to, you know, become a college professor, but it turns out someone wants you to create a whole curriculum for a whole other type of school that's completely different than what you expected it to be. You know, like, you never know where your path is going to take you, but just be ready to move, you know. Like, move towards your goals, whether or not it's exactly what you expected, whatever you planned. Just be, you know, this is more about flexibility than patience, but you also have to be patient. You know, having to learn about this bliss stuff means that it may take me a while to get to the place I want to be the person that I want to be. But that's okay, because I need to know all the things I need to know to get to where I want to be. And I hope that makes sense. My brain, it's weird. Anyway, so I need to know what I need to know to get to the place that I want it to be. You know, and if that takes more time, then it takes more time. Patience, you know, but also being flexible, because I didn't know which direction I was going to go in, but I was ready to go in a direction, you know, as long as it's not backwards. And that's how I feel about it. So I hope that you like this video. Like and comment on the bottom of my page or on this video. You know how it goes. Like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm so excited to be back on my channel, and I hope that you like this video. Next week, I'm thinking about making something. If you have anything you want me to make, whether it's herbal or it's a food, that's pretty much all I do is herbs and food. But if you have any other ideas, because I can do a lot of things, I can even make a yoga video if you want. Just let me know in the comments. I am so excited to be back. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my tribe. Bye.